Hi, in this video, I am going to share some new resources, review some old resources so that you can be sure you are keeping up on the latest and or learning anew about some stuff that's very helpful for you in your knowledge about our freedoms and liberties in this beautiful republic, the United States. And it's very apropos right now because it happens to be July 2nd, our real Independence Day, where we just said bye-bye to the tyrants in England. And now it looks like we're learning to say bye-bye again, taking our country back. Okay, I'm going to share my screen so that we are on to these resources. All right, one of our favorites, Chris Ann Hall at Liberty First Society. We can see this. There's lots of constitutional education and training. We've got films and boot camps and lessons. And she also has podcasts, so there's great podcast links. I know I personally love to listen to podcasts while I am walking my dogs and learn. All right, another one here. Okay, so this is David Barton, and his website is WallBuilders.com, and he's quite a wonderful author as well as podcaster. Again, lots of resources here. We've got the intro, there's the radio show, some history for July 4th for Independence Day, and then books. So this book, Original Intent, The Courts, the Constitution, and Religion, this is blowing my mind. This will give you such a deep feeling and grasp of why the faith-based organization and the ministry is so important and really what it meant to the founders to build this country on spiritual principles, mainly Christianity, but they did recognize that there were other religions and spiritual belief systems in our country and that would come to our country. Their main thing was that they wanted this country to always be built on a spiritual belief system so it would run the way it should. Sadly, things like a separation of church and state, which is what they never meant for there to be a separation. And that is you can see the outcome of the separation from what they originally meant. So this is another little book, Separation of Church and State, What the Founders Meant by David Barton. Great resources there. Okay. Amber Wright did an amazing job with this knowledge desk. And this is the questions from the Facebook group that I'm not in. This is why this is so important for you in case you're not in the Facebook group. So all of the questions that were compiled in the Facebook group were moved here. So you can just go in here and there's like, what's the cost to start a PMA? What's the difference between the public and private domain? What are the types? Difference between standard faith-based ministry and a church. At the next page, do you need a license? So there are all kinds of information here. Of course, I will share the links below. And then last but not least, this course, How to Win in Court with or Without a Lawyer. This is a fantastic course and you don't have to take it in order. You can skip to, let's say, if you need to file a motion or how to get evidence or how to persuade a judge, you can just go on and find that stuff, how to read law. Short video today, not that they're not all kind of short, but just wanted you to have some really good resources so that you can feel empowered, even if you aren't talking with me or another advisor or an attorney. Remember that it's God's law. So that's your biggest resource there is Our Father. I hope you have fun with those resources. Okay, keep learning. God bless. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Remember that I do have free consultations. I just did a welcome video on about who those consultations are for. You can always just click the link below to book a call. You can email, visit my website, make use of the resources. See you in the next video.